lot of losses. Usually those control decks end up good, but again, usually I have like Dak Faden or Mystic Con or Fiery Confluence. Bye for one. Thank you very much for the resub. Really appreciate it. Storm Counter. Okay, come on. We're gonna have at least one decent one. I thought that Reanimator deck was pretty sweet, but we got kind of screwed over by the internet. I mean, sometimes you lose. Again, it's not like I put... The thing is, it's not like I played against a bad deck, you know? Like in the 0-1 bracket. A lot of times you play against like unplayable decks at 0-1. That was not what happened that time. Alright, here we go. Starting out with a couple of interesting ones. We have Rofellos and Goblin Guide. Where do we want to go? They're both defensible first picks. There's also Thirst, Living Death, etc. Yeah, Rofellos leads to just some really silly busted starts. And then pack 2 has Stone Nothing. Stone Nothing. What's the best card in this pack? Cryptic Command? Do I ever splash red or white in mono green? No. I want to take a card that, like, if I don't end up mono green, like, it'll still be good. Why do you want to take Taiga so badly? Like, I almost never splash red. There's Wildfire. I guess you can splash red for Dragon Lord Atarka. I'll take, you know what? Instead of Cryptic, because it's blue heavy, I'll take the Chalice. And then, like, if we end up, like, a different ramp deck, we can play it. Generally, in the green ramp decks, you don't need it. Alright, here we go. Moving in! I'm moving in! There's a Misty Rainforest there that I know is not going to table, but I'm hoping it does. But opposition is amazing in green. There's a Remand, Path to Exile, etc. But, alright, here we go. A green and a blue card, no big deal. So Master's good with opposition, but ramp is more important. So I'm going to take Wall of Roots here and hope Temple of Mystery tables. Opposition is not a trap if you're blue-green. It's not a trap if you're blue-green. Oh my god, this pack is absurd. This pack is so good. Oh my goodness. Simic, Signet, Swords, Mother of Rune, Splinter Twin, Fiery Confluence, Venser, Witness. Like, this pack is insane. Alright, well, I'm off this, but Splinter Twin and Confluence this late, man. I don't really like Signet, though, because it's not good enough with opposition, but it is a blue-green ramp card. I think it's got to be a creature. I don't know. It's not volcanic. You guys like Simic Signet? Alright, I'll go with... I just hate taking a ramp spell. I just hate taking a ramp spell that's not a creature for your opposition deck, you know? Also, Witness is okay, but not insane a lot of the times in green ramp because you have mostly all creatures. But whatever, I'll take the Signet for the fixing for the opposition. I'll take the Metamorph here. Needle is a decent sideboard card. The thing is, people get so caught up with like, oh, you're playing opposition, you need to take this card because it makes tokens. It's like, if you're going to be green, and it's open, like you're just going to get a lot of, naturally get a lot of those types of cards. Actually, I think it's unlikely that we splash Bloodbraid Elf. I think Deathrite is a good sideboard card against Reanimator. No, I don't think Deathrite's good. I just think it's a decent sideboard card against Reanimator. Whereas I don't think we're playing Bloodbraid Elf. Green does not seem open. Well, you know, if I don't like my deck, I can just drop and then just go to the Warriors game. It's a pretty good backup plan, I think. Also, if green isn't open, is it Charm? Like maybe we backdoor into blue-red? Yeah. Wasn't there like some awesome cards in this pack for us? I don't remember what was in here, but what were like some of the good green cards? Because I'm not seeing anything. Like the Fauna Shaman didn't we like somebody is in the green ramp deck. Right? It feels like somebody is in the green ramp deck. All right, well, I mean that's why I did some hedging here. And I know we didn't get the Confluence, but now we get the Splinter Twin. We're off green. And yeah, all right. Well, I like it. Like the Eternal Witness didn't table. Yeah, I'll take Roast here. What? I wanted to take Roast. God damn it. Oh, man. I mean, look, not having Roast isn't really that big of a deal, but that was still kind of annoying. All right, whatever. Take a Mox. What other green cards were? Wasn't there another green ramp card? I don't. Did we pass any of the green ramp cards? Like the pack with the Wall of Roots. Was there something else we could have taken, right? Oh yeah, Master of the Wild Hunt. Somebody took Master of the Wild Hunt. You don't really want to be like for archetype decks, you don't really want to be fighting somebody. So for us, it's like Compulsive Research versus Gruul Signet, I think. I think we're actually a pretty good Wildfire deck. We have no card draw, though, so I think I want to take Compulsive Research here. We could take Gruul Signet, though. What do you guys think? Do we want to just dedicate hard to a Wildfire deck? Alright, fine. Let's go Signet. Normally I like Compulsive Research. We don't have a lot of card draw, but you know what? Let's take Signet here and, you know, see if we can Wildfire it up. The Steam Vents. This pack is kind of loose. Wasteland, I guess? Temple? Temple is on color. Wasteland is good if we end up with get a Crucible of Worlds, but Wasteland isn't. I know there's a mode in the pack. This is probably tabling? I don't know. Mystical's not. I don't like Mystical and control decks. Whatever. I'll you know what? I'll just stick with the mana fixing for that pack. Take Jace here. Wow, this pack is just bad. I mean, it's good for Storm, LED Dark Ritual. Take Underground Sea, I guess. Oh, also oh no, the Misty Rainforest not tabling doesn't mean anything. I don't really need to take Tropical Island here. I'm just going to take a spell. It's Preordained versus Chandra. I think we need something to ramp into right now. What do you guys like Chandra here over Preordain? Just because we have no top end yet. I know Preordain is a better card. But again, right now, like, we don't have the Splinter Twin cards, you know? Iron Fatty is easier to find. Yep. That's what I said last time. Ooh, Zealous Conscripts. Ship it. Ship it. Cantrips are at a premium? Not really. Let's see. Nahiri versus Brainstorm. We have no fetch lands, but splashing Nahiri is like okay if I get good fixing, but Brainstorm is just like always going to make our deck. And we have no white fixing right now. I'm not taking Maze. I think I'm just going to take Brainstorm. Like, oh my god, this tabled? Holy cow. Like, if I thought I was close to splashing Nahiri, I would do it, but right now we have 3 green sources. So maybe we can splash like a green card, but don't really see myself splashing Nahiri. Again, Brainstorm is not a good card. I'm not saying that it is. Can take Dismember or Stomping Ground. I'm gonna go with Stomping Ground. This gives us like a basically. So the reason why I did that, first of all, I can't cast Dismember. Is just I take damage to do so. A lot of times you can find removal in red, and this gives us potentially a free green splash now. We now have 4 green sources. So, you know, I don't know, like a Mystic Snake for the sideboard. I don't Ancient Grudge Flashback. Isn't Maze at least better than Brainstorm? No, I don't think Maze of Ith is very good. There's only one other green draft. Yeah, but green doesn't really support 2 players. Like, you can't have like the nuts green deck with 2 people drafting it. I mean, this is a pretty good example of like a draft where, you know, we tried to make something happen, failed, and here we are. You know, we're trying to salvage like a draft gone wrong. I don't think I have enough good creatures for Sword of Fire and Ice. I'll take Thoughtseize if we get some black sources, maybe. It is a very good card. And then their dice would be sweet, yeah. Can't believe Compulsive Research tabled. That's pretty crazy. Was there another Wildfire? No, never mind. Alright, that's good. So that's a free black source, that's a free black source. So, you know, we get like a fetch land or 2. You know, Thoughtseize could be playable. We have Conscripts and Splinter Twin. So I'm definitely playing both of those. Would like to pick up an Exarch or something. You think SoFi is better than a possible splash Thoughtseize? Maybe. I mean, SoFi is a good card. It's just like, I don't really see myself having a lot of creatures in my deck. Burning has not yet been seen. Okay, so this is, you know, there's some good cards here. Portal, Archmage, and Rugby80, thank you very much for the sub using Twitch Prime. So as much as I like Is It Signet, Glenelenge or Archmage is busted. You just gotta take it. No, it's not easy Signet. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know, I'm not gonna lie. There are a couple people here that like Signets even more than I do. There are some cards you take over Signet. Archmage is one of those cards. Archmage is bonkers. Let's see. Here we have the choice between Power Stone and Confluence, but I do like me a Confluence. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna. The first card that really popped out to my face was Is It Signet? Because I just want to have that in all of my draft decks. Pretty happy we took Soap, by the way. Oh my god. That was one of the turning points, to be honest. Like, if we took Simic Signet over, like, what was it, like Eternal Witness or something? Oh man, that was so huge. Are we off Wildfire? No, I think Wildfire's still fine here. We have a Mox Emerald and like 3 artifact ramp cards and a Metamorph that could copy one of the rocks. You'd lean towards Power Stone? No. Nah. Don't need to. What do we have here? There's a Tinker, but we don't have anything to tinker into. Why is Simic Signet Soap? Look at the card, man. That is just a bar of Zest Soap. Just straight up bar of Zest Soap. No. I think it's way too late in the draft to take the Tinker here. You only have 5 picks left. It's too risky. I'd rather just take a straight up win condition. So, if anything, it's Phantasmal Image versus Mere Battlesphere. Here. I think I might want another way to win the game. So I think I just take the Battlesphere. We already have a clone. Baleful Strix? Nah. We don't have that many black sources. Flats gets Underground and Badlands. Yeah, we need playables, though. We need playables. Like, you know what I mean? Odds on Coalition being a relic. If there's Masterpiece and Amonkhet, then probably... Oh my god, this is tough. I mean... I just have to take Pestermite, right? Yeah, I just have to take Pestermite. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stupid Factor Fiction. If this was earlier in Pack 3, I might take the chance. But, like, you know, this just gives you free wins. You just gotta take Pestermite here. I love me a Foff. We got a Jace, a Brainstorm, Compulsive, Mystic Confluence. Yeah, we take the Pestermite. But, man, it does feel bad. Like, passing a Factor Fiction feels so bad. Gotta do what you gotta do, though. Oh! Doing it! Doing it! Oh, God, getting rewarded for taking that. Oh, man. There's a Force of Will and Mana Leak in this pack, too, but come on. Come on! Alright, we don't need to Wildfire anymore, I don't think. I think we're a Splinter Twin deck now. No, Leak? Come on! I mean, look, I love me a Mana Leak. And I love me a Force of Will. I actually don't even know what I would have taken. Would you... Okay, let's say Kiki wasn't there. Do you take Mana Leak or Force of Will? Jace or Chandra? Jace or Chandra? We have one Jace and one Chandra. I really like this Chandra. Spell Skite for Splinter Twin? Probably should anticipate because we're more of a combo deck, but still. I'm not taking Fetch over like a good Planeswalker that goes into my deck. You know what I mean? Ralzeric is pretty medium here. I mean, I might still play it, but... Riftwing Cloudskate is pretty good here. Like, we're still short on playables, and it's good with... you know, if we... Like, sometimes in a pinch you can Splinter Twin, and there's also Kiki Jiki. I mean, Strip Mine is a very good card. Strip Mine is a very good card, don't get me wrong.
Love the stream.
Thank you very much, Restless, for the 2-month sub. Really appreciate it. Alright, what do I want to take here? Manic Vandal? Do I have enough... Do you have any ways to kill artifacts right now? I could play this. Nah, I'll take the Vandal, I guess. Yeah, I have no ways to kill artifacts right now. I don't know if I want to main deck it with the 3 Signets and the Mox, though. Alright, I guess we can play the Image. Yeah, I mean, we probably have to play the Ralzeric just for playables. Can we table one of those crappy fetches that we saw? Ooh, Revel Arc. We can sideboard that in. Well, you know, again, given how we started and we spent so many picks on a mono green deck, like, I think we ended up with at least a functional deck that can potentially 3-0. So I like how, you know, I just like that this shows that, like, even if a draft looks like it's going wrong, you can still try your best to salvage a draft. You know what I mean? So these are the options. Thing in the Ice is not very good here. You think the Wildfire gets in just because I need playables? It's very possible, actually. Can we splash Colligan's Command and Thoughtseize? Thoughtseize splash is a little bit loose. Like, the thing is, K Command is just always going to be good, even late. So I can see splashing that. I think K Command is actually a better splash than Thoughtseize, if I wanted to go down that route. I don't have a lot of good sorcery. Like, Quicken just does stone nothing here, right? So I just don't want to play it. No, man, you're just bad, and that's your excuse for being bad. All right. Sounded very smart there. Let's see. Yeah, Colligan's Command has actually a lot of good creatures to get back. So I'll probably run that, actually. Another way to... It's a way to kill artifacts, too. More so than Manic Vandal. I think Manic Vandal in this deck, it's... I think I'd rather K Command. You know what I mean? Don't want a Stomping Grounds. Don't want Mutavault. But I would need to... I think I need to play one Swamp to get that to work, though. So I need one more card. This can go here. This can go here. 'Cause 17 lands plus all three of these. I guess you guys said Wildfire, right? All right, let's do that then. All right, so one Swamp, 6 Mountains. I feel like that's probably too many red sources. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red sources. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blues. So we need to switch that. If we do that, I think we're actually fine. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus soap. That's 10 blue, which is enough, which is fine. 10 blue, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue, 10 red, because we have Kiki Jiki. 10 blue, 10 red, and 3 black. It's pretty good. Oh, wait, no, I can't play that many lands. I have a Mox. Later, ZJR Beast. I'm heavier red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're right, actually. I can cut an island then. Yeah, I'll cut an island. What did I take over Cryptic Command, by the way? Do you guys remember what I took over Cryptic Command? It was like Raphellos into Opposition into... What the heck did we take over Cryptic Command? Is 3 black sources enough? It's not great. It's not great. Wish we had like a couple of fetch lands, but we wasted so many picks that like we just couldn't take fetch lands plus spells. You know what I mean? No, it wasn't Kiki Jiki. It was Chalice. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Something to do on turn 2. I don't really want this Kiki Jiki, right? I think Splinter Twin's probably good enough. So, well, because I can anticipate one of them away. Do I take one here because my opponent might play Eidolon? I think so. Also, if it's a shrine, I might want to counter that too. Okay. In which case, I should probably just... Now I should just anticipate, actually. My opponent didn't even play a threat. I'll take Mox. Okay. We can just actually just jam Archmage. Which is pretty good. Actually, do we just Ral Zarek kill this? And if my opponent uses a burn spell here, it's fine? Or do we just play Archmage? How much money would I have to donate to have you become my dad? I'm pretty good with 2.5 kids. You like holding up the charm for Vortex. Vortex would be problematic. Can't... Let me think. I mean, Archmage does protect Ral Zarek, but... How much would I have to donate for you to be my... That's inappropriate, man. Inappropriate. Alright, fine. We'll go with Ral. I'm not 100% sold on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Because if I drew a land, I can go Ral Zarek, untap Izzet Charm. But... whatever. It's gonna die to like a Magma Jet or something. I mean, whatever. Like, this was a 2-for-1. I can't be too sad here. We just... As long as my opponent doesn't play Vortex... Oh, has nothing? Island! Gimme Islando! No Islando. Gotta discard 2 cards here. Because I want to keep up Izzet Charm. I think it's these 2 cards. Is that blasphemy? Discarding Splinter Twin and Metamorph? I think we can win with all the other cards. Also, like, the Splinter Twin combo is not that reliable against Mono Red. Heretic. Solemn? What the... We just... we're playing against Big Red here? Alright. Big Red it is. We can play this Chandra to ramp into our other Chandra. Life's great. The heck is this? A burn spell? Alright. Fair enough. All right, Chandra's gonna take a hit here. Go to 4. It's fine. Our hand is gas. No! Can't be countered. Rip Chandra. Rip Chandra. Whatever. Got another one. Got another one. Play around Wasteland, I guess. I mean, is it really wrecked? I just get to play my other Chandra. It's not a big deal. We still get to keep up the counter. Oh, it's a blue routed. Okay. This makes more sense. Actually, no. My opponent's deck looks kind of suspect. Oh! I'm just going to keep up Confluence here. My opponent can't kill my Chandra, you know? Alright, so my opponent just wants to draw cards. That's also okay. Probably splashing against... I mean, my opponent's probably on a Splinter Twin deck too, right? With Imperial Recruiter. Or do you think this is just in there for value? Fireball. My opponent has so much burn. So much burn. How should I counter this? Missed lethal? Really? Draw 2 cards and counter target spell. Alright. This card is like not... This card is messed up. I wonder what the blue's in there for. That's what I'm curious about. Chat lethal. Opponent dead. The old cryptic draw 2. Counterspell, draw 2 cards. That's not reasonable. Alright, this does not seem good. Do I want Thing in the Ice just as like a straight up blocker? Right? My opponent's deck is like semi-aggro. I don't even know what they are, honestly. What creatures did my opponent play? Like they just had a bunch of burn spells. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. Also, I feel like this whole combo is like generally not going to be great unless my opponent's totally tapped out. The thing with Thing in the Ice is I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells in my deck, so it's just a 2-mana 0/4. You know, that's not very impressive. Do I want to needle anything? No. Cut Kiki. I think I keep it just because I just straight up just don't have enough playable cards. I guess I can get things back. Side out twin combo. I don't have a... Like, siding out twin combo is an option if I had other things to play. And maybe Wildfire's still good. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Daddy's busy. Daddy's busy. Daddy's busy. I said I'm busy! Huh? I said I was busy, Kyle.
No.
Me, no.
No, you bye-bye. You bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Wow, this hand is garbage.
Bye-bye.
This hand is garbage. I don't really want to go to 5. Do I keep the land? I don't even know. Don't even know. Young Peasy? Oh! Ice Crun Scepter. Uh-oh. Incinerate. Okay. Dude, that is actually kind of annoying. Just don't even want to play my creatures. Isochron Scepter, Incinerate. I'm on a 7-turn clock here, folks. Do I have a repeal in my deck? I mean, I know I have a Culligan's Command. GG? I wouldn't say it's GG, but it's not looking good. You play the Jace to lock up their mana? I mean, I can play Pestermite and Jace in 1 turn. Alright, so far they've played it for 3 damage. Looter. Alright, we drew the swamp, getting closer to the Culligan's Command. I mean, do we just jam Wildfire? The thing is, playing Chandra is pretty bad against Scepter. Oh, I guess I can end of turn tap Scepter. Like, what happens if I go end of turn tap Scepter? So they like burn my Pestermite or something. Because they have to kill the Pestermite. Also, if I do that, I'm giving my outs to just killing my opponent. So if I tap this, then I play Chandra, plus it, my opponent needs to have another burn spell to kill this. I mean, this is obviously not a good spot to be, but I mean, it's either that or just jam Wildfire. I'm not sure what's right. But there's more upside in just playing the Chandra. Zero Chandra? No, I think I don't know. I think I'm kind of interested in Wildfiring. No? Zero Chandra is bad because it just dies instantly to those two. If I plus Chandra, my opponent needs to use another burn spell to kill it. Then we can zero it next turn. Right? Because they can do 3 damage plus 1 damage to it. The problem with Wildfire is if my opponent just has like another land in hand, then it's like I'm just going to die to Scepter, Incinerate. Alright, so Chandra's going to die. That's fine. Well, now we can... Well, it's so unlikely for that to actually get there, but... now we can Wildfire, then play Jace if my opponent chooses to not play lands. Ugh. Alright. Colligan's Command, one time. So I guess I just don't play Jace until I draw a command, right? Oh, wait, my opponent doesn't have a land this turn? Does my Chandra get to live? What? Do I just Battlesphere here? And then do I Battlesphere and get rid of these two? And draw 3 cards? I think so. I think that's her. I think that's her game plan now. Although, to be fair, Wildfire is not bad on this board. But I think I'd rather just 3 new cards. I mean, my opponent's at 13. I got a Battle Ball in play. Can't come close to just killing them. Although I guess they're also close to burning us out too. All right. Treachery. God, why do I always just know that they're going to have the worst possible card? Feels bad. Feels bad. Treachery is so good. Like the untap too with the scepter. All right, what can we draw here? We lost a Pestromite. Zealous Conscripts maybe. Why do I always call awful things? Well, I try. Yeah, I do a lot of times try to find what the worst possible card in any situation would be. Fiery Confluence. It's got Summoning Sickness, dude. I mean, sure, if it happens, we're like totally screwed. But I guess now we have a turn to find a Culligan's Command. My opponent just kind of spewed. Yep. My opponent definitely messed up there. Wow. Okay. Well, let's take advantage of it. I'm going to play around Mana Leak. Actually, yeah. I mean, my opponent still has Scepter Incinerate, like... Don't think we have a good attack here. Glenlinge Archmage is nice. It counters 2 Incinerates. Right? This Looter's kind of annoying. I kind of want to kill it. I mean, I could also play... I think I need to try to prevent myself from getting burned out here. What is this? Does it sacrifice or exile? How does this work? Oh my god, hold on. We got there. We got there. All right, just making sure. Zealous Conscripts, Kiki Jiki, Izzet Charm, the Icecrown Scepter. Oh my god. This is so nice! Oh, give me that Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker. Thank you so much. Who needs the combo when you can just give it to me? Just give me the combo. No big deal. No big deal. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is awesome. This is great. This is pure magic. Oh yes. Yes. Oh man. My opponent's like, you know, Kiki Jiki Solemn is good value. Can he incinerate his own Kiki Jiki? Yes, but I can counter it because my opponent only has 2 mana up with Izzet Charm. Sure. It's not on the stack yet. I gotta wait, you know. Cheon touchdown, unbelievable! Cheon touchdown, unbelievable! Oh, I don't think my opponent's gonna scoop. You know, it just, sometimes you get that feeling that they're gonna make you play it out. I don't know. We'll see. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. You just, you like, you know how like I got the read with the treachery? Sometimes you just get the read with like opponents. Okay, he figured it out. It took a couple of activations first. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. That was great. That was great. I'm a little hungry, but I'm saving it for the Warriors game. Oh man. That felt good. I feel like I gotta finish out this league, but I want to do it quickly because I know it takes... How long does it take to get to Oakland from here in the traffic? I guess not a lot of people work today, but I still want to give myself like 2 hours. Oh man, that was great. That was great. When am I leaving for the game? I don't know. The game starts at 7:30. I should probably leave at like 5:30. Get there at 7. Maybe get there a little earlier? I don't know. 5:30 seems like a safe time to leave. You gotta believe, you know? Just gotta believe. It'll be there. Ooh, oh, I played the wrong freaking lantern one. I played the wrong lantern one. Oh, this is so bad. I should have played mountain or badlands. The reason why is if I draw... Like, I wanted to give myself outs to playing a turn 2 planeswalker, and now I cannot play a Chandra if I draw it. That was really bad. I'm gonna get punished. Or maybe I just draw Rouse Eric and just not get punished. I should have led with like Mountain or Badlands. No Chandra, please. Okay. that is okay. That's the wrong Chandra. I could have waited to like play a Chalice for 2, but I felt like I have so many lands. Like Chalice for 1 here seems fine. You beaten Scepter too? Well, you know, if you have Scepter Time Walk, that's just game, right? Mostly because you have Time Walk and you can cast it once. Scepter is a bit of a trap card, but if you ever get to live the dream, it is great. But it happens, I'm gonna say like 10% of the time you have Scepter. You know? Every time you have you draft Ice Crown Scepter, it'll likely be good in your deck about 10% of the time. Oh, Scepter doesn't work with Time Walk? Oh my god. That's the first time that... Really? But it costs... It costs 2 mana, though. Why doesn't it work? I don't get... Can somebody... What? My opponent's playing Esper Cheons. True Sadari, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Really appreciate it. I must just be a fantastic actor. I mean, that's what it has to be, though, right? I can't think of anything else. Does my opponent, like... Does my opponent have a counterspell? We'll find out! I got a game to go to. There's just no way they have a counterspell. Just literally played nothing for 5 turns. Okay, so my opponent had a counter. It was a good counterspell too. It was a mana drain. I'm gonna put my hands in my sweatshirt pocket here, and I'm gonna board in that Thoughtseize. Maybe bring in another swamp or something. Something like that.
You're still going to the game today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what time are you leaving?
I got 2 more matches to play, but I hope there's not gonna be as much traffic today. Game starts at 7:30, so I'm probably gonna leave.
On the road.
Okay. Well, the traffic down there is always terrible, but we'll see. But I'm
leave like 5:30.
Yeah, actually, that's literally what I told the stream. Time for Utamog. Well, Miss Utamog is right here holding the baby. Hey, look, he's so smiley. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to take a shower, Baba.
Go.
I'm not gonna have time, so I'm gonna take it now.
Where's mommy going? Oh no! Oh no! Mommy's gone! Oh no! Mommy's gone! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ow! Lordy. Ah. You. Ay. What is happening here? What is going on? Okay, no more. I'm getting kind of dizzy here. I got kind of dizzy. So if my opponent returns Batter Skull, I guess I just copy a signet. Alright, we'll just do Batter Skull then. No. They probably have English on making. No? Fact or fiction? No? Mystic Confluence? Dude, I don't know. Sphinx's Revelation for 2? Revelation for 2. Yep. No. Jake, give me a high five. Yeah. More high five. Jake. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Who is this? Who is this? Mana Drain, Sphinx's Revelation, Batterskull, Treachery. That seems loose. Why did my opponent do that? Gotta steal the Batterskull. Maybe they have Restoration Angel? Or something? No? Oh! I get to image Muldrift in the dream! Why not? Because I can bounce it. I can bounce the Batterskull, right? Return Batterskull. Return Batterskull to its owner's hands. Such Batterskulls. Let's go with Zealous here. Ooh. 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 Man, wish we found a land. Like, not playing around horseback here, but yeah. Anna huna huna hina huna hana huna huna huna. Da 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 da. No 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 no. No 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 no. Do do do. Do do. Da dee dee da do. My opponent has a good deck. Good cards. Good cards. Oh yeah, you're right. That was better. That was actually better. That was actually better. Right? I don't know. You like Batter Scar? Do 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 doody 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 do 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 da da di da da do 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 di da de do do da di di do 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 da 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 do do di do 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 di 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 di. Jesus. Do di da do 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 di di do 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 di 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 cha do 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 do. All right, what do I do? What is it? Well, let's just... How does this work? How does this work? If I steal the germ, what happens? I can steal the germ, right? Or no? Does that work? Yeah. Ooh, 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 cha cha, ooh, 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 doo doo doo, doo 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 doo. Have that. Ah, what are you doing? Oh! Did I not gain life? I did gain life. Do 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 do. Supreme, supreme, supreme for what? My opponent, I feel like, is just casting spells at random. Is that what it feels like to you guys? No? Maybe? Does it not feel like they're playing spells at random? Boom, 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 boom. So we're brainstorming and hoping for good magic cards. Like this one! Ooh, Rouseric is decent. So I can go... Do, 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 do. Chicka dooga booga looga dooga dooga boo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, oh, ooh, ee, oh. Tico, 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 tico. Tico, tico, tico. Tico, tico, tico. Tico, tico, tico. Tico, 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 tico. Tico, 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 tico. My opponent is going to have a very large night token. But I can kill the Gideon now, right? So yeah. Yeah. Is that worth? Is that worth? The baby is so cute. Cute. All right. So I think it is worth. Because then I can block, right? No, I can't block. I can block flip. Wait, Jake, yo, bro. Tap, untap, untap, tap, tap, untap, untap, tap, tap, untap. My opponent has. How are we in this? That's my question to you guys. How the heck are we in this game? I mean, I'm assuming I want Razeric to live. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I put you down. Huh? I put you down. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get. Now you're gonna get mad. Now you're gonna get mad. But you wanted to sit down. You wanted to sit down. And now what? Yeah. See, that's what happens, huh? Teach you a dang lesson. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, I messed up actually. I could have played around Mana Leak. I'm gonna play the land to be able to bounce Batter Skull. Do 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 cha do 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 do. I feel like if my opponent didn't let me have a Batter Skull in play and also didn't steal my Batter Skull, it would be a lot better for them. Vindicate? Dude, bro.
Yeah.
This has got no chill. No chill. Chill. Wait, how does my opponent have two cards? Alright. How can I draw a Jace? With what? Oh, anticipate? Anticipate's not bad. I should probably do that. Well. If I have to eat one of my children, you're a freak. You're a weirdo for asking that question. That is a weird question, my friend. The thing is, if I equip and shrink, well, you know what? I should just equip first and see what happens. So the reason why is then I can just bolt the knight if I have to. No, that's not good. Well, I mean, what do I want to do here? I feel like I just keep ticking this up for now. And then, like, when the time comes, I can... I don't know. Equip Shrink is just stalling. Well... Oh, it's mommy. It's Jake. It's a mommy. Re-equip post-combat? Why? My creature has vigilance. So if my opponent attacks, I just double block. And then they can replay their batter skull, but then it's a 4/4, and my 5/5 keeps attacking through it. Again, if my opponent plays something that I have to deal with, then I can dig with the Jace. So that was good. That was a good one. So now if my opponent might equip onto the Vendilion Click, and then it'll be X5. So I probably want to kill that actually. Huh. Interesting. Is that a good draw? Well, I kind of want to take extra turns, I think, no? Ral ult seems way sweeter than Jace ult, to be fair. I can play that anytime, right? 3, 4, whatever. 5, 6. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. My opponent might just replay Batterskull now, I guess. Woo! My opponent's deck is great. For this matchup, I am going to bring in Manic Vandal. Lots of targets there. Thoughtseize might still be a bit of a stretch based because our mana. What is bad? Brainstorm is pretty bad. Brainstorm is pretty... Wildfire seems poor. I mean, it was good there, but I think it's poor overall with all the mana rocks that they have. Brainstorm, at least I can flashback with the Jace. Again, I can go with Thoughtseize, but I would probably have to play another Swamp. Needle is alright. What is Needle for? Actually, Thoughtseize is probably worth. Let's go Swamp. Cut. Mountain. Cut Brainstorm. Actually, Image was like awful there, right? Did my opponent have creatures? Look, that of Vendilion Click. Needle for their Gideon or Batterskull. Ooh. I don't care about Batterskull too much. Gideon is interesting. Needle for Gideon is interesting. I don't think I want it, but... I'm gonna try this for now and see how it goes. You just gotta believe. Man, you know, I thought we just didn't have a chance after our Chandra got mana drained. Just thought we were just stone dead. We can Pithing Needle Time Walk, yeah, that's true. This hand is so slow. But this is a pretty slow matchup. My opponent didn't do anything last game. Although if they play Gideon, I guess we're just dead. 2 lands? Okay, no more lands, please. Ooh, I'll keep that on top. It gives us a turn 3 play. Just no Gideon. Don't Gideon me, bro. Play like, you know. Okay, so that's fine. Do I want an Orzhov Signet here? Nah. It's a Batter Skull, you know. Everybody knows it's going to be a Batter Skull. Are we just getting mana drained here? God. Or like, no, they can't Cryptic Command us. I feel we're just going to get mana drained. Can I just not play anything? I'm just not going to play anything. For I am coward. Hear me roar. I'll just draw Thoughtseize next turn, you know? Now they have Cryptic Command mana? Jeez. Can't win. That was decent. Metamorph their mana drain. No, I'm gonna go with Pestromite here. It's gonna be great. Yeah, tap your island. Yeah, buddy. How does that taste? All right. Why did my opponent tap Signet for that? My opponent has 4 cards in hand. What can they be? All right, whatever. Counter this. This is like the least threatening card. Ooh, they have Counterspell too? Man, my opponent's deck is gas. They have Ramp, Treachery, like multiple Counterspells. Man. Do. Boom! Taste it! Oh yeah! We got this! We're out racing our opponent very easily. What's up, Alex? I can metamorph the Pestromite too, but I'm going to choose not to do that. What is this? Dude, bro, dude. Bruh. Oh, man, they got a counterspell too? This is loose. Loose! Like a goose! Okay, so my opponent counters this, right? My opponent's going to counter Riftwing Cloudscape, right? What? Ah, I was trying to bait. Didn't work. Man. Man. Now I'm gonna bounce the knight because if they have a counter here, I'm gonna play around force spike. But if they have a counter here, actually I'm not playing around force. I'm gonna play around force spike. I can still deal damage to Gideon. Instead of him having my opponent chump it. No, why is it Pestermite for sure though? Like, this way I can get Gideon to 1. I don't know. Emblem! Why not copy conscripts to kill Gideon? Well, that's the obvious play. I'm just saying, if my opponent has a counterspell, I'm trying to set myself in. I'm trying to set up a situation where I can damage the Gideon. My opponent just didn't have anything. Maybe a Wrath? No, if they had a Wrath, they would have attacked me. What the hell do you have, man? What the hell is this? I guess we'll find out. Attack with everything. Okay, here we go. Enduring Crook. Then Enduring Crook. Targeting. Who is the target here? Targeting Haumph. All right. So, I am going to deal 2 damage to Pestermite and 2 damage to my opponent. Wait, I cannot do that. That is cheating. I'll just make them discard. Put my hands up. Dionysus Bacchus. Bacchus? Mana Drain. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. Really appreciate it. Okay. Kill click. There's a freaking Caracas on the battlefield, man. So my opponent did have Mana Drain? I don't even know what happened. I felt like at some point my opponent should have countered something, you know? At some point, they could have should have counted some I don't, yeah. Let it resolve. Yes. If my opponent played Deal there, I would have been sad. Come on, Archmage. Wait, with Gideon Emblem, can I sack? No, persist. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. Wait. Yeah, there was no way for me to like not play the mock. If I lead out with the mocks and my opponent doesn't click me, because if I play the Archmage, I wouldn't have had blue up. All right, so they have Vendilion Click plus X. Man, their deck is really solid. Fortunately, we just played perfectly. Balance? Oh, they're looking for Supreme Verdict, sure. Look at that Caracas doing work. Even if they play Supreme Verdict, though, like, this comes back persisted as a 2-2 with the emblem and they die. So we still got this. Oh, wait, I should let that resolve. Why did I counter that? My opponent's at 2 life. Oh, punt. Why did I just let that resolve? They literally had 2 life. They had no cards in hand, by the way. So it can't really be a punt, right? It can't really be a punt. Maybe it is. I think I should load up the client and draft. Let me know. Let me know if you need some tickets, man. I got some tickets, Alex. I got lots of tickets. Just open up a trade. Oh, you're at 2 life? I'm gonna shock your Grim Lavamancer. Alright, your turn. No, I got nothing else. Your turn. Oh, God. Mana Flood. I'm so unlucky. God. I don't even know why I play this game sometimes. You ever play against those guys? Every time my opponent just leads out with Island, I'm like, God, I'm in for a difficult one. This brainstorm is so mediocre. Cycle. Alright. Well, hey, you know what? We found a Jace 3 cards down. So it was actually decent. Remember how this draft started? That's fair. Am I getting dazed here? No. It started with us going Rafellos opposition, taking mono green cards, and then we managed to end up with like a somewhat playable control deck. Jeez, non-artifact spells. Should I copy it? I feel like I'm just gonna wreck myself if I copy it, but I kind of want to copy it. Is that bad? I'm copying it. Look, it's most likely going to get countered or targeted or whatever. So, like, this is a... Wait, I mean, this is like a giant creature. Like, I want to be able to block it. It's most likely going to trade or eat a removal spell. The next turn we can tap it down with the Pestermite. Colligan's Command. Oh, the Dynamo. Trade! 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 I want to trade so badly! I want to trade so badly. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. We're still, you know... So the reason why I'm not looting here is because I'm a Munson. I should be looting. Well, okay, so this is what I was thinking, right? If my opponent kills my Golem, then I attempt to play Pestermite, and then they counter it, then I can block with Jason flip. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I won't loot. Do I have any way to kill Lodestone Golem for 4 mana? Like a 2 mana card? I could have taken a Roast. I actually would have played the Roast. Remember that Roast that we passed? We auto-picked an Awakening Zone. That Roast would have actually been main deck. Jake, why so sad, man? Tolarian Academy, get ya. God, we're so dead. Don't do it, man. I know Pestermite's 5. I'm just saying it's very likely that our Lodestone Golem dies here, right? Oh, this is actually really good for us. This is really good for us. Jake's so sad. These. That was a reasonable turn. I just want to say. Reasonable. Happy New Year, Mark Chalice. What do we got? Look at that. We have flashback brainstorm. Oh, the value. Oh, there is the Tellurian Academy. No, no. Why did I have to talk the smack? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God! Don't Ugin me. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I should feel about that. Likely not good. Oh, it's got Shroud. Okay, that's good. That's good. Shroud is very important there. Shroud is really important there because they can't equip with the sword. All right. Let me think. Ooh, okay. We got some lines here, all right? Here's one option. We can try to brainstorm and hit Splinter Twin or Kiki Jiki. Thoughts? Let's see. Zealous Conscript. Let me read how this works. Oh no, I can't even equip it anyways. Oh yeah. You know what? This is just like the most fun line that I just have to go for it. I just have to. What do you mean concede? I'm not even close to that here. Steel Sword. Okay, well, let me read this. Let me read this. Steel Sword. Creature. So I can. Well, it steals it until end of turn. It steals it until end of turn. I can play a land, untap my mountain. I can play a land, untap my mountain, then hit them. But and then what? Confluence first to see more cards. Well, no, but then I'm tapped out. Come on. We just got to get there. Like, this is part of living life. 2017. Okay. Three. And we have Is It Charm backup. Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay. So the artifact deck, we bring in the Manic Vandal. And Wildfire, again, is bad. Let us bring in the Thoughtseize. Take out a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red. No, wait. What? How many red sources are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we can probably cut one red source and add a swamp. And What did they have? Image is actually fine against like Inkwell Leviathan and stuff. So that means they probably have Tinker. I mean, I'm thinking it's probably the Brainstorm. I mean, look, it was good for us that game, but it's got to be the worst card here, right? I did Kiki Jiki Pestermite. We did get to do that, and it was great. All right, I'm gonna keep this. I got the turn 3 Metamorph, which is basically going to act as a ramp spell here. Bring in opposition for what? Lotus Bloom. Nice. Dude, Alex, I know you're gonna be jealous. Box seats at the Warriors game. Oh yeah. Sick brags. Porcelain Legionnaire. What the hell? Brainstorm finds Jace. Jace's Brainstorm finds win. Brainstorm goes to bench. Sad Brainstorm. That was sweet. Not gonna lie. I would not lie to you folks. Metal Worker. Uh-oh. Well, I'll save the Metamorph for whenever my opponent ramps out. I'm just going to play an Archmage here. I think this comes in this turn, too. Holy cow. Okay, well. Wait, should I have played that? Like, I should have played Mountain, right? Because if my opponent plays Sundering Titan here... Yeah, I should have played Mountain. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. If that's the worst my opponent can do this turn, really, this is pretty decent. Spellskite. That's it? Oh, one more card. The last card in hand. Last card in hand. What is this? What is this? Can't play Armageddon. Time Walk! No! Oh, this is really painful. I think I have to copy Porcelain Legionnaire. Right? If I copy Porcelain Legionnaire, my opponent can't really attack me. Well, I guess they'll attack with just Legionnaire and then I'll trade. Wow, this is like never in my life have I never in my life would I have guessed that I would copy a Porcelain Legionnaire off a Phyrexian Metamorph. Yeah. Yeah. But here we are. But here we are. Spellskite doesn't do anything to that. Oh yeah, Spellskite shuts off Twin. Feels bad, man. Attack with Losun Golem. Alright, well, here we are. Alright, you know what would be a good draw? Mox. Mox would be a good draw. So we can just go Battlesphere. Boom! Shakalaka. Well, my opponent doesn't have a lot of mana. All right. Would you guys have just looted there? I don't know. I don't know what I could have found. Colligan's Command, I guess? No, I can't cast that. I can't block in Izzet as Golem because... I can't block in Izzet the Golem because there's a Spell Guide in play. Yeah, maybe I should have just looted. Yeah, I mean, I am going to loot end of turn. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I should just loot now. Okay. What do you guys think? Man, this is rough. I think I still just discard Lodestone Golem. Or block Lodestone Golem. I mean, if my game plan is to play Battlesphere next turn, yeah, I'm gonna just block here. This is a little bit safer. I can eat a Metalworker, but I feel like my opponent attacked there because it's basically useless. All right. All right, all right. Dealer. One time. One time. Whatever this is, don't do it, man. It's a tinker. No, it's a well. Okay, that's fine. For now. Hey Paul, do you think you will do a meetup of some sort of GP Vegas? Yes, probably. Well, hello. Man, this is... Okay. I mean, I think my opponent's likely going to block. Let me think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't actually Mystic Confluence, but I can still use the Glenelenge or Archmage. They don't have anything great to do with the Welder, so I should probably just copy the Mere Battlesphere here. Well, no, the thing is we won't have access to Confluence. The question is how many tokens do I want to keep back? For example, do I just want to attack with 8 with the Mere Battlesphere here and then play another one? 5, 6, 7. Although my opponent can choose to trade with the Battlesphere, but that seems super unlikely given that, you know, they just lose 3 things. Copying the Welder is mediocre because they can have a way to target. We cannot Image and Confluence. Image costs 3 and Confluence costs 6 because there's a Lodestone Golem in play. The question is, again, how many Mirror do I want to tap? I think 3. Wait, can my opponent Weldon my Battlesphere for something? Actually, you know what? Whatever. I'm just here. He may have a counter. I have a Glenelenge or Archmage. Oh, is my opponent actually trying to trade here? Nope. Oh, this is... Wow, that was so great for us. Oh my god. Now we can Mystic Confluence. That was a random block. Don't really understand that Lodestone Golem block. If anything, I would just block with Metalworker or something, you know? I mean, I guess there must be a spell that they really need to cast. That's a creature. Come on! Let's get the win before the Warriors game! One time! Need a trophy! You had enough play points to join one? Sure. He just kills Image with Welder. I think you have to bring the other thing back, though. Maybe not. Oh, God. Okay, so this is Inkwell Leviathan. So my opponent can bring this in, but I think they're going to be dead. I mean, I got to counter this, right? Let's think here. What's the best line here? Counter. How? Oh, I have a question here. If I bounce Spellskite and Welder with Mystic Confluence, can he redirect? I don't think so, right? Can they do that? That's really important here. Counter bounce bounce. Can I counter bounce bounce? If I counter bounce bounce, my opponent can still put something into play, but I have 2 Mirror Battle Spheres that'll both be 8/7s. He can redirect. Loose. Are you sure? I need a judge. 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 This is very important. I guess, wait, but then my opponent might just weld my battle sphere. Doesn't do anything. Oh, but if he Spellskites once, he'll go to 10. Then he'll weld something in. So he'll have 3 blockers at 10. It doesn't, I don't think it works the same as Electrolyze, though. If he can redirect, we're in trouble, I think. Well, no. Okay. I need to do this anyways. I need to counter bounce. Have my opponent use the Welder. I guess they don't have to use the Welder. You know what? In times like this, it's called let's do it for science. Okay? All right? Let's just go counter, return 2 creatures, and see what the hell happens. Okay? Counter target spell, return target. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right? We're just going to do it for science. This is the perfect time to figure it out. Half the chat seems to think it's yes, half the chat seems to think it's no. So you know what? Let's just do it and see what happens. Science! It'll be max punishment if the 2 cards down would have won us the game, by the way. Come on, just concede. No, I don't want him to concede. I actually want him to do this. I would rather know what happens here than, like, win. Well, no, I would rather win. But this is pretty... I mean, with the Confluence, how does this work? So, is it better to shock my opponent or draw a card, basically? That's the question then, right? Two scoops. They can redirect both. Well, they only need to redirect one, right? The one targeting the welder. So if they do that, they'll have 2 creatures. No, they're still... Wait. They'll have welder up. They'll have 2 creatures up. Go to 10. We have... Oh, God. We're short. We're 1 damage short. Oh, my God. We're 1 damage short. If my opponent redirects once. Wait, what just happened? Oh! Pay for the Lotus Bloom. I like it. But they're just dead, aren't they? They're just dead, right? Yeah. Got that trophy in the bag. Salvaging the draft gone wrong. You know? Which is nice. Because how many wasted picks did we... I mean, we started out with Raphellos. We started out with like Raphellos, Wall of Roots, Opposition, Simic Signet, which ended up in our deck still. I guess it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, actually. But like, yeah, we took like 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that weren't great for our deck. No, 3 cards. Yeah, the last time this happened, my opponent also scooped. Why can't we just science the hell out of this? You know what I mean? Why couldn't we just science this? Oh yeah, we took a Deathrite Shaman too. That's kind of embarrassing. All right, well, at least we got a trophy before I finished up. I need to get ready and go to the Warriors game because the world's best mod gave me the invite. World's best mod. So I want to thank you all for watching. It was a lot of fun, especially, you know, trying to piece together wins with this deck. Somehow within the last 2 packs we got like Pestermite, Conscripts, Kiki, and Splinter Twin, along with, you know, some card draw. So pretty lucky, I'm gonna say. Pretty lucky. Wow. All right, well, before I take off, this stream was, of course, brought to you by channelfireball.com. Go to channelfireball.com, put in the coupon code HELMF, receive 5% off your purchase. Really good place to go to for a lot of good video and article content from some of the best Magic players out there. Also, check out mtgotickets.com. If you've never been there before, first 10 tickets you buy, $8, 80 cents a ticket. Make sure you guys go there, check it out. It's a good place to go to for anything Magic Online related. You want product, you want to sell tickets, you want to buy tickets. Good place for everything. And last but not least, new sponsor. Oh, did I mistype that? I thought I put it in. Hold on. This is awkward. All right. Last but not least, I'll fix this. Inked Gaming. Maybe it's inked. Nope. I gotta figure it. Check out inkedgaming.com. It's a place to go to for customized playmats. If you go to the website, if you hit that link, put in the coupon code HELMP, and you'll receive 10% off your purchase. They are the new sponsors for the stream, so I want to thank them for sponsoring the stream. It does allow me to keep doing this for a living. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, and I will see you all tomorrow.